So as requested, I'm going to share with you a very simple routine that you can do at any time. It's kind of designed so that you can either do it first thing in the morning or you can do it last thing at night to help you get to sleep. And if you wish, you can actually even do it whilst still in bed. And anyone can do this, and I'll show you some modifications as well. And it will help to release tension, either get you ready for the day or get you ready for sleep. So you can do this in bed. If you're doing it in bed, I would recommend getting your pillows out of the way so that you're lying flat. But if you do have any kind of back issues, you're probably better off on the floor, so just hopping off onto the floor. The first thing would be just to bend the knees in a little bit, have your knees bent, feet flat, and just place your hands on your belly. I'm going to start off by taking a couple of deep breaths, because our breath gets very shallow when we're sleeping. And so you want to start off by taking a couple of deep breaths. And as you breathe, really breathe down into your belly. So make your belly expand. Feel your rib cage expand. Then let it go. And as you're taking your couple of deep breaths, you can just use the time just to kind of check in, notice how you're feeling. So if you're doing it first thing in the morning before you've even got out of bed, then you might be still a little bit half asleep. But those couple of deep breaths will help to wake you up as well. Yeah, really feel your belly, feel your rib cage expand, your chest rise. There, breathe all the way out again. And just another side note, if you do have any back problems, lying on the floor like this with your knees bent is actually really good for releasing tension, because where our back is supported and with the knees bent, it's better than having the legs out straight. There's no pull, and you can always rest the knees one against the other, toes turn in slightly, so you're not having to hold yourself in position. And just even like 5-10 minutes, if you've been sat at a desk all day or in a car or whatever, just lying rather for 5-10 minutes like this, it gives the muscles alongside your spine time to relax, because you're not trying to hold yourself up in a position, you're not hunched over. You can relax your shoulders, open your chest, because let's face it, most of us when we're on the computer, we tend to be a bit slouched and a bit, hunched over. So just taking a few deep breaths like that to give you more oxygen. So first thing in the morning, those few deep breaths will help to wake you up as well. And you can breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, or in and out through the nose, totally up to you. And we're going to do what I call the banana. So you're going to stretch the legs out. You're going to take your legs way over to the right side, cross your left ankle over your right ankle. Just bring your arms above your head, bend your elbows, and see if you can grab hold of your left elbow. Now, if you can't quite hold the elbow, just hold wherever you can reach. So you should be making a kind of banana shape. And once you're in position, and don't worry if your arms are up here somewhere, it doesn't matter if they're not on the floor, but once you're in position, just completely relax. So you feel a very gentle, subtle stretch on the left side of your body. So we're opening up into the left rib cage, you're opening your shoulders. Because not all yoga is like about, really strong stretches. Sometimes the subtle ones are even more powerful, because even when we think we're relaxing, quite often we're not relaxed these days. And you might notice after a couple of breaths that you've relaxed a hell of a lot more than you were to start with. So just feel that gentle opening down the left side of your body. Still breathing deeply down into your belly, feeling your ribcage expand. I've got Lulu trying to come in through the door. Release your arms, release your legs, and just go over the other side. Take your left leg way over to the other side, cross your right ankle over your left, then see if you can grab hold of your right elbow. And again, if you can't quite reach the elbow, that's okay. Just hold on to the arm. Just making that kind of banana shape, boomerang shape. And then let your arms be heavy. So even if they start off up here somewhere, the more you relax them, the more likely they are to end up on the floor or the bed, wherever you're on. Again, breathing deeply, opening out the right side of the body. And just remind yourself that you are intelligent. You can listen to your body and know what feels right for you. I often tell my students that. They're like, I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. It's like, well, does it feel right to you? Does it feel good to you? If that's the case, then it's right. And release the arms, bring the legs back. Then we're going to do a kind of starfish. You're going to inhale, stretch out your arms and legs, reach in all directions. As you breathe out, hug the knees in, stretch the spine out the other way. Again, inhale, stretch out, big starfish, legs wide, arms wide. It's good. Make sure you haven't got your partner in the bed, otherwise you might poke them in the eye. And then exhale, hug the knees in. Oh, once more. Inhale, stretch out, starfish. Exhale, hug the knees in, and just gently rock a little bit side to side to massage your lower back. Again, this bit's a little bit better on the floor than a bed. You don't want to go too far, you don't want to roll off the bed. And keeping your hands interlinked, you're going to inhale, turn your hands upside down, stretch out the arms as if you're stretching the arms overhead. Stretch the legs out. Breathe in. As you breathe out, just hug that right knee in. As you hug the right knee in, don't worry if it doesn't come all the way in. Feel a bit of a release in the back of your body. So inhale, stretch out, palms up if you can, body as long as you can. And exhaling the left knee in. So alternating the legs a couple of times. This helps to lengthen the spine and stretch out the back of your body. And it'll feel nice whether you're doing it first thing in the morning, whether you're doing it last thing at night. It'll feel nice. Remember, it's all about what feels right for you. This time you're going to bring the right knee in and you're going to keep it here, shoulders relaxed, and just circle the feet round, maybe 5 times in each direction whilst you're breathing nice and deeply. Then point and flex that foot again 5 or 6 times. Don't have to be too picky whilst you're breathing deeply. I'm going to come to a little spinal twist. So just put that foot down for a second. Bring your arms down beside you. Then shift your bum over towards that bent knee. Bring that leg back in. Hold on behind the knee with your opposite hand and take it across the body. That may reach the floor or the bed. It may not. And then relax. Oh, that feels lovely. And if you wish, you can take this other arm, you can take it out to the side or out to the corner, or just keep it down beside you, whatever feels right. Remember, we're all different on different days as well. What might feel good on one day may not feel good on another. Relax this leg, okay? Don't try and hold it in any pretty positions. Just relax it. It's great for the spine, because most of our movements tend to be kind of linear, very forward moving. So twists are so good. They're good for the spine, the muscles alongside the spine. They give your inner organs a bit of a massage. If you struggle with constipation or anything like that, it will help give your inner organs a bit of a massage. And still breathing deeply throughout. Anytime you feel like you're holding the breath, it might be because you're in pain. Discomfort we can breathe through. Pain is your body going, fuck off, it doesn't feel right. Oh, and you can stay here as long as you like. I love twists, they're blissful. Then when you've had enough of that one, bring the arm back in, roll yourself back, just level yourself out again. Bring that right knee in towards you again and bring your left foot to the floor. That just helps to stabilize your lower back. And then come into a hamstring stretch. Now, it doesn't matter if this leg is straight or not. You can hold on down here. You can use your dressing gown cord to hook over your foot. You just want to make sure that you're not tensing your shoulders and you're not lifting your lower back off the floor. And if it's really tight, which it might be in the morning, you can inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten a few times. You just want to keep the back of the body nice and relaxed. And again, this is a great one for stretching the back, because the muscles that run along our hamstrings connect to the muscles in our spine. So if you've got tight hamstrings, you're going to have a tight back, and vice versa. So go easy, and after a few breaths you'll feel that stretch a little bit more, and your leg might start to shake a little bit, and that's okay. Just breathe through it, as long as it's not shaking too violently. If that's the case, ease off a little bit. open up the hips. You're going to take this right foot, you're going to rest it on your left thigh, and you're going to shift your left foot a bit closer to you. And keeping your pelvis relaxed, gently press that knee out. Now what sometimes happens is we press the knee out and we get kind of funky pelvis. So imagine relaxing your pelvis down into the mat as you press that knee out. And try and keep this foot flexed so we open up around the hip joints. And still breathing deeply. I'll keep reminding you of that because we tend to forget, especially when we're concentrating. Our breathing becomes shallow. So still breathing into that belly. And if you can, clasp your hands behind this left thigh. Now, if you had to lift your head in order to do that, pop your head back down. I sometimes rock a little bit here, but again, that's totally up to you. But just try and relax around your bum muscles, basically. Your outer hip joints, relax around there. So our bodies become tight and stiff because we don't take them through the full range of movement. And just like a car that's left and never runs, we rust up, we seize up. We're going to pop that foot down. We're going to do a tree pose. So you're going to stretch your left leg out. You're going to bring your right foot to the inner thigh. You're going to interlink your hands again, and you're going to stretch your arms up and overhead. And imagine you're standing. So we're doing a tree pose, just relying on our back, so we don't have to worry about balancing. As you stretch the hands away, relax the shoulders. Draw your shoulder blades towards the back of your heart. Push into that left foot and just let the right knee drop out to the side, but without tipping or tilting the hips. And think of your spine lengthening. You know, this is great to do at night because during the day, gravity literally compresses everything. Release the arms. Just stretch that leg out just for a second, just noticing the difference in your right side of your body and your left side of your body. So your right side might feel a little bit lighter, a little bit looser. Sometimes it literally feels like it's sunk deeper because you've released the energy on that side. So we're going to balance it out. So interlink your hands again, but however you've just done it, switch so the other finger's on top. Again, inhale, turn the palms upside down if you can. Stretch out as long as you can. As you breathe out, you're going to bring your left knee in. Hug that knee in, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, stretch. Ooh, exhale, right knee in. And don't worry if your knees don't come in as far as mine. It's all perfect. Breathe in without tensing your shoulders. Breathe out as you hug the knee in. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe out, hug that knee in. Breathe in. So this time we're bringing the left knee in. And we're going to stay here. Shoulders relaxed. Breathe. Just circle the foot around 5 or 6 times in each direction. Again, don't be too picky about it. I'm not like giving out points if you do 4 or 8. Then point and flex the foot a few times. Loosening up into your ankles. Then we're going to take the twist. You're going to just pop that foot down, just shift your bum right over so you're kind of that butt cheeks off the floor. And bring that leg up again. Hold on behind the knee, take it across the body. And you might hear some crack, 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 cracks, and that's okay. That's good. Saves you going to the chiropractor. And with this other arm, you can leave it here, or you can take it out to the side, you can take it up to the corner, you can knock stuff over, whatever feels right for you today. And again, we're all different on different days. Just visualize your spine like a spiral staircase. And visualize making space between the vertebrae. So even if your knee doesn't go all the way, if it's way off the floor, you can shove a few of your pillows underneath this knee. All perfect. Make sure that breath is deep, so each time you exhale, you'll feel yourself relax even more. you're done, bring that arm back in, roll back, just level yourself out again. Bring that left knee back in, and then just bring your right foot to the floor. So you want your lower back relaxed before you come into your hamstring. And again, you can wrap something around your foot, your dressing gown belt, or just hold on lower down. If it's really tight, just bend and straighten a few times. You'll still feel a stretch, even if that leg isn't completely straight. Again, I want you to feel the stretch in the back of the body, not just in the hamstrings. So don't be in too much of a rush to grab your feet and you're all tense. No, stay low. Sometimes less is more. Think of relaxing around the top of your thigh. It's not a competition. You're not trying to dislocate anything. You're trying to stretch out. And place that foot on your right thigh. Just shift your right foot closer to your butt. Keep the pelvis nice and still as you press that knee out. If you've got tight hips like me, your pelvis will want to go ooh and twist, but you want to keep it nice and still. And you'll notice that one side feels easier than the other. You can gently press into your right foot to keep your pelvis nice and still. So we're stretching out around your hips. See if you can clasp behind your right thigh and bring the legs in. Again, keep your head down. You can rock if that feels good, or you just stay where you are. You're always keeping the breath flowing, never holding the breath. Popping that foot down, we're going to come into our tree pose. So stretch your right leg out. Bring that left foot as high up as you can on the inner thigh. Let that knee drop. You might have heard a click in my spine then. Hip rather. Interlink the hands, stretch them up. Relax the shoulders. Imagine you're pushing the right foot in one direction and the hands in the other. I think of drawing your shoulder blades down towards the back of your heart. Bring a little smile to your face to relax all your facial muscles. Release the arms, release the legs. One more little starfish. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, hug those knees in. And just stretch the arms and legs up and just shake everything out. Shake it all out. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it all out. Shake off your legs. Shake off the tension. Shake off your energy. Shake off your cells. If you're doing this last thing at night, miss out the shaking. But just shake it all out. Shake it all out. Let your whole body jiggle. Shake it, shake it, shake it as vigorously as you can. Really vigorously. Wah. You know, like a baby in a crib. Wah. Wah. Shake it out. Last 10 seconds. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And then just take a moment. Close your eyes and notice how you feel. You can finish there, or one that I like to do, but if you have neck problems, I would miss it out, and you can use your bed. You can use the head of your bed, the headboard, is to roll up and find your feet on your headboard, wiggle your shoulders together and come into a little plow position. It's a great stretch for the nerves along your spine. It's a good stretch for your neck, but it's one of those that if it really doesn't feel well, or you've got anything like osteoporosis in your neck, then I would miss it out. And the alternative, another way you can kind of get benefits, and again you can use your bed or you can use your wall, is to do kind of like the other way around. Just have the legs up And this is really good if you've got circulation issues, because we're reversing the blood flow. As your feet are usually down, this time they're higher than your head, and you can do this up the wall as well with your legs up the wall. So it's reversing the flow of blood. It's great on your back, as your back is able to relax. So you can literally do against the wall as well, get close to the wall and rest your legs up the wall. This has been shown to lower your blood pressure, as well as help with things like varicose veins, circulation issues, all that kind of thing. Very calming, very relaxing. So even if you only did this once a day, you would notice the difference. And you can literally stay as long as you like. Awesome. So anything that I've shown you, you can do a little bit longer if you wish. And so I hope that was beneficial for you. And have an amazing rest of the